And that should be good. Let's get going.
Đúng rồi, má nó đang ấy luôn á. Kêu lạnh thiệt á, hay ghê bên đây lạnh thiệt á.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many
Ở đây công ty nó lấy chặt ke.
didn't know. We're now en route to your location. Gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I
Nãy giờ cái như thế nào? Đó, mới để cho mày không coi nha. Yes, cái đó thì phải là mày không có coi hiệu ứng nó dục chiều luôn nha thì cam thì nó thật là
Okay, so I'm gonna have to turn you down a bit, Fuko, just for the sake of anyone who might watch this VOD later. Since I find it unlikely I'm gonna be pulling in any real view.
Oh, what do you want me to do?
Oh, it wasn't anything I wanted you to do. It was just I was informing you that I needed to turn down your volume because it was kind of
Fair.
yeah. It was to the point where apparently, as I was watching the original VOD, the first stream VOD, your voice is actually higher than mine. And actually, he may have even been higher than the game audio. My mind is kind of fuzzy. Yep, that's Life Pod 17, which we've already been to. Sounds like there's a sand shark behind us. If I recall correctly, Life Pod 13 is like right on the edge between the mushroom forest and the dunes. So there are definitely some risk involved in going for Life Pod 13. Or maybe I was wrong about... Maybe it is pretty snugly in the mushroom forest.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Apparently it was something I already had. I didn't even take the time to read it because I wanted to...
Live pod launch sequence initiated. Entering planetary atmosphere.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of the worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me. Show me the path in life, truth.
Ở đây có đứa nhắn cho này đi ra Xbox nè.
I am the one on
Ừ.
and on again.
I mean, DRX phải đánh dữ dội lắm mới vô từ ngoài vô tới đây được chứ. Chứ đâu có... Vậy nó có cái gọi là subjective
so that's
truth như vậy.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Grain meat. That's a thermal plant fragment. Okay, so it is actually pretty close, but not like in the dunes.
Multiple Leviathan class life forms in the region. Are you certain whatever you're doing is worth it?
Well, we had to go out here eventually. But... up is our crutch depth. Okay, I'm just gonna pick this. I'm just gonna scan this. I think it's another thermal plant fragment. Yep. It's mainly gonna be when we go to the inactive lava zone eventually. I mean, I'm not exactly trying to speedrun this, so that could be who knows.
Print.
Oh, there is a warper. Better turn back before I get too far from off. It's actually less than 30 seconds. Depends on account of the oxygen efficiency loss. Just had to itch my back for a second. Another diamond. That's there are bone sharks in the mushroom forest. Interesting. I didn't recall that being the case.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
That wasn't exactly painless. Oh. Oh, I don't want to be here. Brief back. A rather distinguished looking life pod icon with its monocle created by the crosshair, or the game by the game's crosshair. should now have everything we need for the moon pool. I thought we'd already made some titanium ingots. Maybe we stored them elsewhere?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yep, they're here. We're definitely going to want more hull strength than that.
After weeks without human contact, it is normal to experience psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
Okay, so... That should be adequate hull strength for the moment.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Life pod is here. Got myself another battery. Let me... I know I need some amount of lead, I'm not sure how much. I need two.
All systems online.
17. And yes, I know what I'm doing. Wait, hold on. I should probably make a laser cutter first, since there's going to be stuff around there that I can hit with a laser cutter. So let's go for blueprints. What do we need to make the laser cutter? Oh, we don't actually have that blueprint yet. I thought we did. Never mind, then we're not heading out there. Just like next to nothing we can get head in that area without the laser cutter or a better depth module. We could and probably should go in here, so as long as we're cautious about it.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Silver ore, lead, titanium. Well, there's the second lead that we need. I'm gonna poke my head in here. I'm not gonna go super deep.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Just checking to see if there's anything in like this immediate area that I can get. May as well scan the jelly shroom.
The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
Yeah, we're not yet equipped to explore this place fully. I just wanted to see if I could maybe get my hands on some magnetite. Sand shark right there. Let's get away from it. Rankin and copper wire. I believe we actually have the stuff for that on hand. Yep. Here's our compass. Fiber that's just not in there.
Anh liệu có lắc không?
Oh, we already had that second piece of lead that we needed, apparently. Make our radiation suits.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
We're still missing some of the stuff we need for the Aurora. But I am planning to get there in this session. If I remember correctly, laser cutter fragments are primarily going to be in the shallows and the grassy plateau.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, so that's additional progress made. Oh, right, oxygen. vitals are still normal.
Eyeballs is still normal.
I was just doing another scan to see if I was infected.
Oh, you meant the vitals are still normal?
Yeah. So yeah, the main things I'm still going to need are the laser cutter and the propulsion cannon. If I want to get inside of the Aurora. Actually, it might be worth at least going there to look at it now, because there could be fragments in the immediate vicinity around the Aurora of potentially useful things, or things that might be necessary to get inside.
À đủ cũng không có rồi.
Wait, hold on. Is the Gary Fish a SpongeBob reference?
No, what? Just what?
Oh, there's a fish in Subnautica called a Gary Fish that has eyes on top of two hooks, and I just realized that SpongeBob's pet snail Gary has those same eyes atop of two stalks. And I'm starting to wonder if that was intentional.
Probably.
Yep, I was right. Propulsion
And
cannon
they mean,
fragment.
and they may not see shit either, but it's gonna be okay.
Gotta be vigilant because there are some big spookies in here. Cyclops engine fragment, nice. Propulsion cannon fragment. Yes. Ooh, time capsule.
Use the reverse to fix the fatal mistake.
Oh, the time capsule? No, it's a thing that's generated by other players that contains things left behind by them. This one had a beacon and 2 medkits. Hold on, is there anything... Okay, what does this one say? Ooh, it's an image of the tree. Journey. This was a frightening journey to overcome, but I've grown over my fear and faced the deafening solitude. I leave you with the lifeblood of my most helpful friend. May he be as good to you as he has been to me. Wait. Wait, what? Oh, the most helpful friend is the beacon, okay. Sorry. There's a not insignificant number of people who just put a live fish in these, and it's like, oh, I bet that fish was their companion.
Ủa anh này
Battery.
lập
Dang.
lăng lên Divine Center là cái đéo gì vậy?
propulsion cannon fragment. I've already got the blueprint, but I'll take the titanium. Damn it, Seth Orvin, now I can't get the Sonic movie OST out of my head whenever I'm around the Aurora. Oh wait, I've already scanned the thing that was in there.
Lắc quá không thấy đường anh Đình ơi.
Yeah, around here is where the Reaper lies. Is that Sandstark still chasing me? No, it's not. It's like right here, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we at least got the propulsion cannon blueprint. So that does take us one step closer. Now what we need is the laser cutter. Ooh, coffee machine. No. How dare you, Crashfish! Just let me have my goddamn coffee!
No.
Sea glide fragment, I'll take the titanium. I'll be taking K sulfur. Sea glide fragment, again, thank you for the titanium. Metal salvage, I'll take since I'm here. When I finish this run of Subnautica, do I want to immediately jump into below zero, or do I want to have something else in between?
You wanna do No Man's Sky together?
I've actually never played No Man's Sky, nor do I recall seeing any gameplay of it. I just remember hearing people saying that the game was a disaster.
So do you want to play it?
What's the game like?
Looks pretty fun to me.
That doesn't answer my question, really. Okay, what's this? A whole lot of nothing.
I'll put it up after this league match.
Oh, do you have the game?
Yep. I am progressing recently through the first part. Well, if it has a story. I don't know if it has any kind of story.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you want to actually try comparing it to Subnautica, you might want to watch how I play Subnautica. because I tried to describing Subnautica to someone and they said, "Oh well, sounds like No Man's Sky is a better version of Subnautica." I'm like, are we certain they're of the same that they're even the same type of experience? Because the guy had admitted
I
that
wouldn't
he'd
say
never actually played Subnautica.
I wouldn't say they're the same.
All right, let's go ahead and make our propulsion cannon. I remember that being bigger.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hmm. Oh, there's something here. Looks like a mobile vehicle bay fragment. Yep. Give me that titanium. I wonder if there's anything actually stopping you from just skipping everything in Subnautica and building all the way to the edge, or like all the way to the final area. Just like skipping all of the tech. I wonder if that's a thing you can. I wonder if anyone's done that. Because I can't think of anything right off that would actually prevent you from doing so. And I think that would actually be really funny. Like, I know someone's built a structure in creative mode going that far, but I think it'd be really funny to see someone do that in survival.
No, home camping.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters.
Pontoon torpedo arm.
Efficiency decreased.
Office chair. Thermal plant fragment. Give me the titanium. Moon pull fragment. Give me the titanium. Moon pull fragment. Give me the titanium. Moon pull fragment. Give me the titanium. Thermal plant fragment. Give me the titanium. Thermal plant fragment. Give me the titanium.
Everything go back to titanium.
If you already have the blueprint, then yes, scanning another fragment that would have given you a piece of the blueprint instead gives you titanium. That way additional blueprint fragments aren't completely useless. What's on this data chip? Vehicle upgrade console. Nice!
New blueprint acquired.
Prawn suit torpedo arm. I don't think I've ever used the torpedo or propulsion arms for the prawn suit, but, I mean, it's a thing. It is a thing that exists. I'm sure there are instances where you would want the torpedo or propulsion arms over the drill, hill, and grappling arm combo. That just looked like it'd be part of a thing. That's too deep for me to really...
This region is unusually low. Cause unknown.
actually been meaning to like do some research into the causes of low biodiversity ever since I played this
Of what?
game.
Passing too rapidly. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Nuclear reactor fragments. Another thing I don't believe I've ever used, but I might screw around with it in this run.
I mean, since you are doing a VTuber run, why don't you try doing something new anyway?
Yep.
Damage to wildlife on the seafloor suggests this may be the migration path of a huge, bottom-dwelling life form.
Oh, we've gotten close to the Sea Treader's Pass. What is this? Cyclops decoy tube. Nice.
Blueprint
Or decoy tube upgrade. Right now we've got the nuclear reactor blueprint, hint fully synthesized. I wonder if this game has any. I wonder if there exists the ability for a nuclear meltdown to happen in this game.
If there are nuclear waste, then there are probably.
Oh yeah, there exists an item in this game called nuclear waste disposal. Or that's a thing you can build. So I'm at, and there also exists spent reactor fuel.
Yeah, so
The question it, and there is a radiation system in this game that is tied to the story, but I don't know if there's like a radiation, if that radiation system can be replicated through like nuclear meltdowns, if that's even a thing that happens in this game.
if that was a thing, then probably.
Especially since the nuclear waste disposal is listed under miscellaneous, and most of what's in miscellaneous is decorative. Not all of it, but most of it. Like the heads do have a use other than being pure decoration, in that you can actually use them to skip the night. And you can use the coffee machine to create coffee, and the vending machine to create like bags of chips, which those are very low quality, the lowest tier food and beverage items in the game. It's like the coffee I think restores 6 H2O, and whereas the regular filtered water gives you 20. And the filtered water is considered like the low tier beginner stuff. So the coffee is even worse than that, and you can only make 2 coffees per 17 seconds. I mean, if you're in a really bad spot, it's acceptable, but I think you get the idea. You don't want to be relying on the coffee machine.
But doesn't it give you any kind of buff?
Nope. Because there
Because
isn't really a system in place for the sorts of status buffs that would correspond to coffee. It's just the lowest quality drink in the game, or the lowest tier drink. Then you have the snacks from the vending machine, which are all listed as different snack types, but they're all just the same thing retextured. They give +3 heat food and -2 water. So,
I mean, it's kind of like.
but you can literally just sit there and click it forever to hit an unlimited number of bags of snacks. It's like, yeah, it is literal junk food. Which actually, I see what they did there here with the junk food. They made it so that the junk food has junk stats. I actually kind of like that. But yeah, it dehydrates you about as much as it fills you. But I do like the fact that you can just stand there clicking it forever Kind of like the one meme of the anime girl just going to town on a doorbell before she gets a pillow thrown at her face. I have no idea what that's from, but I've seen it before. And all I could think is, hey, I remember when I used to do this shit as a child. I want to go punch child me in the face repeatedly.
Repeatedly.
I don't care that I was a very bully child. Punch me more.
I mean, we were child. We were children.
Honestly, I deserved to get bullied more as a kid than I did.
Probably not.
You'd agree with me if you met my child self.
No one deserves bullying.
I mean, I already got bullied a lot, but I honestly deserved to have been bullied even more.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What's that one saying? Don't kill the part of you that's cringe, kill the part that cringes. I'm gonna say I'm gonna give a definitive no to that bit of advice.
Right?
Alright, that is a satisfactory amount of hull strength for this depth. I know it's probably way more than I need, but I don't want to be taking chances. I was gonna do something, but now I've forgotten. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. I don't think I need a bioreactor at this depth. Solar panels are fine. I'm literally only 15 meters beneath the surface. I'm good. Solar panels will be more than sufficient. Oh, I remember. I was making a storage room. Probably also be appropriate to have some lockers in here. Probably isn't the best placement, but whatevs. Oh yeah, I can't remember if I mentioned this, well, if I asked this when I was streaming or not, since I can't remember if it was just Tappy, given his profile, his Steam profile, or if it was you too that's played Hekopara, because I myself haven't, nor do I plan to.
Tapping. That was probably tapping.
I'm guessing you haven't.
I have. Well, there. Yes, I have not.
Okay, so I guess I'm not really able to. You wouldn't possibly be able to answer the question I was going to ask then.
What were you gonna ask?
I was gonna ask if there was an explanation for why all of the cats were named after like foods and ingredients except for Azuki.
Azuki is also an ingredient.
It is?
Yeah, Azuki bean is a Japanese confectionery.
Oh. Sorry, just my
So
brain was
yeah,
like, okay, chocolate, that's chocolate. Vanilla, that's, well, vanilla. Coconut, that's
yeah.
coconut. Then fucking Azuki. What the hell is an Azuki?
Azuki bean is a kind of Japanese confectionery.
Yeah.
I heard that is good.
Good isn't
I have
exactly an
not.
adequate descriptor.
Huh?
Like, all that
I mean,
describing something as good tells you is that the person describing it prefers it. That tells you nothing, that could be really quantifiable or communicable other than the speaker in question likes this thing.
oh yeah, I'm putting No Man's Sky up.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. Like the little train skyline far side of Andromeda? And we've been saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad.
I just kind of like
If you tasted a bunch of the former,
got it
that
down,
only means you're overdue a
gotta
whole
pull
lot of
the
the latter.
graphic quality down.
We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
But yeah, every one of that house is named after some kind of confectionery.
Is the same true of Shigure and Kasho,
Hả? Ngộ à?
the two human characters that were in the anime at least? Or no, there
No.
was one other
Oh.
named human character. I forgot her name though.
Ok. Ok.
Well, I say human, even though they all look very human, just some of them have cat ears and cat tails. I mean, like, the canonically human ones.
They are human. Ừ? Không, I mean để con ra hết trong trường hợp không stream thì nó chạy. Nhưng mà tại vì tôi stream nó có cái này nữa nè. Ừ.
Ủa gì nhưng mà ông stream vậy thì người ta sẽ nghe.
Nghe chứ? Nghe chứ? Mọi thứ nó gồm trong cái mic này mà. Ừ. Ừ. Với lại tôi có tác tiếng Việt nữa cho nên là Hey, I am real. Okay. Tôi có để mail mà. Bro. No. No.
I'll be needing one of these in the near future, so.
Một. Ừ. Á đồ. Á đồ. Á đồ. Có mà. Không, có mà. Có thằng khác nữa mà. Có. Không thiệt mà. Thiệt. Không, Việt không thì không. Hiểu mà, nói người Mỹ nói tiếng Việt. Không.
I think I'll put the beacon in under gear
Nó
too.
tỏa đâu đó bên châu Âu á. Ừ, nó biết tiếng Trung chứ nó không biết tiếng Việt. Ok, tôi để biết cái nền nước đó trong tiếng Anh. Đeo biết luôn. Tôi nói thẳng là tôi đéo nhớ nó ở đâu. Tôi đéo nhớ nó là nước nào á.
All systems online.
Tôi nhớ nó nằm ở châu Âu. À, Với lại hình như cái primary
If I
language
recall
không phải tiếng
correctly,
Anh,
somewhere around the Aurora is a life pod
không phải Đức, cũng không phải Pháp.
that's like on the surface. But I gotta be careful
Slovakia.
because that's very much
Hình như không
within
phải.
range of a Reaper.
Tôi nhớ cái gì Lan đó.
I'll get this Sea Glide fragment later. I want as much
Có
open space
phải.
when I head over or
Tôi
here
nghe
as I can
biết.
get.
Đúng rồi, thì đó nhiều Lan phải luôn.
I think it's on the opposite side of the Aurora from the shallows. Like it is well into the crash zone.
Time to minimalize thôi.
Which also means Reapers are going to be in the area. Oh, I am dangerous, dangerous, dangerous waters right now.
Không phải. Tôi thấy là tôi ngồi đây không mà tôi chỗ mồ hôi.
In fact, I'm not confident in going back there. I do not want to go back there right now. No, sir.
Nó không make sense anh này.
Or at least I don't want to go from that side.
Chắc trường mình mở.
There's multiple Reapers on that side, making that side bad news.
Nó đeo thế nào tại như thế này được, hiểu không?
Ooh, vending machine.
Trường mình nước
Yeah, that side of the Aurora is bad news bears.
Hả?
Oh, just...
Dẻo mẹ.
I'm just reflecting upon my decisions and being like, you know, maybe we shouldn't go through with this.
Nhiều quá anh đi.
Ow.
Ồ, này là trên 30 FPS rồi anh đi. Tôi đoán là cái model cái live 3D cái live 2D model nó tốn nhiều bạn Nguyên.
How fragile the sea moth is, you'd think it wouldn't have the necessary weight to hurt the player without taking damage itself. What's that?
Biết Labor đây, cái gì
Really?
bên đây đúng không? Ok. You're not wrong.
I thought this was the crash zone, but apparently there are mushroom trees out
là
here.
coi hả? Ở đây. 3 người là ông coi á hả? Tôi có thêm viewer mới. Bắt kéo qua đây chơi chung tôi anh đi. Không đừng để. Không, chỉ có là của tôi thôi.
Oh, the bulb zone. I do not remember what all is in here other than just these very interesting looking these very interesting bulbous flora. Don't know what. Oh, there's amp eels in here. Don't like them. Don't like the amp eels. They're spooky.
Warning. Maximum
Oh,
damage imminent. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Modification station fragment. Huh? Okay, what's this? Lightweight high capacity tank. Nice. Is that a scanner room fragment? It is.
signatures in the region. Exercise caution when diving deeper.
Is that a ruby? Nice! Why am I not allowed to pick up the ruby? Give me the ruby. Now where's my sea moth? There it is. Wait. Oh, I'm starting to remember this place again. I think there is a life pod in here somewhere.
Damage imminent.
Yep, there's the life pod in question. Probably about as close as I can safely get my life pod. Just gonna want to be in and out. Repulsion cannon, nice.
I'm not really a doctor. I know that's what my ID says, but I never have been. Cheated the medical exams. What does a doctor these days need to know about manually resetting bones? When was the last time a top surgeon actually cut someone open? That's what the robots are for. These days, read diagnoses off of computer readouts. For that, I'm perfectly qualified. But what good is it if I'm not connected to the main network? I'm bleeding. I've got glowing green pustules growing on my hands. I run a self-scan and it tells me I've got skin irritation. The only thing I studied in medical school was how to lie convincingly. What the hell do I know about how to treat an alien disease? I think I'm actually going to die down here.
Oh look, the consequences of your actions, Officer Danby.
Generating new PDA data. 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency.
Water filtration machine! Yes! Come on, finish scanning it!
New blueprint acquired.
F.
New blueprint acquired.
Stasis fragment. That titanium. I'll have to make a mental note to come back here later. Come on, come on, come on. I did see a thing. What is this? Alien containment. Nice.
New blueprint acquired.
Ôi đủ má.
Was that warpers? No, it was not. Can't recall if this is the one I've been to yet. Or if I've been... Yeah, I've already been to that one. To this one. Since I'm back over here, though, I'll see if there maybe isn't an entrance that I missed. Doesn't look like it. What was that? An alternative exterior, either exterior or interior grow bed? Bed blueprint? Okay. Ooh, scanner room fragment. I don't remember if I got all the pieces for that. Based on the scanning speed of this, it doesn't look like it. Now I got all the pieces. That's it. That makes things much easier. I saw Mesmer down there, and it was next to some bone sharks. I don't intend to get hypnotized to a Mesmer. Ah, Ampiel, stay away from me. Oh, and a bone shark, and a mushroom tree. I get the feeling this world doesn't want me here. Anyway. Saw an alien vent that I want to scan. Oh, shut up. What is that? Modification station. Nice. Okay. I know how spooky those floaters can be. Those floaters are the true most powerful creatures of this game. Ugh. They can just yeet a Cyclops. Unfortunately, I'm not forklift certified. Truly, I am a failure in life for not being forklift certified. Oh yeah, speaking of forklifts, I'm guessing when you said you who were doing No Man's Sky, you were doing that on your Twitch?
Hmm?
You said you were doing No Man's Sky, were you doing that on your Twitch?
Yes.
Alright, go ahead and have another follower. Her for, I guess, algorithm purposes.
Yep.
Alright, go ahead and have another follower. Her for, I guess, algorithm purposes.
Thank you. Going.
So anyway, I should probably get back to my base and do some stuff. Bioreactor, give me that titanium. And I just developed a mild curiosity that maybe people in the history of the world have ever cared about. I'm going to see if there exists an answer online for this. Origin of the suffix eum. Neuter singular morphological suffix in Latin terms for metals such as ferrum or iron. But then where does the I come in? Because it's like titanium, not titanum.
This is Lifepod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora.
It's like titanium, not uranium, not uranum. So where does the I come from?
Protection. 4 out.
Because it tells me where the UM came from, but not where the I came from.
Recorded to data.
Like I said, though, it's one of those things that probably next to no one cares about. Or is even really given any thought to. Or at least next to no one alive. I just realized something. I completely forgot that linguists exist. So actually there are other people that would care about that.
I mean, they are gonna be. It's it's like one of the things that might be rare, but there are still gonna be people who interested in the.
I don't like how this looks. Kind of floats off the wall and I don't like that.
Oh my god. The question tell me to use my teleport terminal to return to my base, and I just remembered that I don't have my terminal powered.
Oh yeah, I have this thing. Let me find a better version of it. Yeah, I think this is probably the best but just I want to become forklift certified, or I want to own a forklift just so I can do this. Rule number 7: do not indulge in stunt driving or horseplay. And then it just has with the image of someone like driving a forklift over a ramp, and then it's captioned with "Suck my cock, OSHA."
Oh no. No, 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 no.
I want to do that so bad.
Oh
I
no,
know
no,
I
no.
shouldn't, but I want to.
Oh no, no, no. Left.
I want to do a demolition derby with forklifts.
Where is my base? Oh, for fuck's sake. My base?
Wait, why did I go in there when I don't have a fabricator in my base yet? more sip sip. We're not going to be boarding the Aurora just yet, because we do still need the laser cutter. Fire extinguishers, we'll only really need to bring one of our own. The rest can be procured on site.
Systems online.
Hold on. I thought... WavePod 4 said he landed near the Aurora, didn't they? They must have landed on the other side of it. Which again means going deep into the no-no zone. Or at least what for us at this stage of the game might accurately be called the no-no zone. On account of it being...
zone?
Because it is very dangerous over here. If you do not have a prawn suit. And if you're sufficiently incompetent, even if you on suit.
I see.
It's right there! How did I not see that? No, not the power cell. I don't want to mess with the power cell. I want to actually get in the Seamoth.
Let me in. Let me in.
It's right there.
Let me in.
Has it detected me?
Oh no 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 no. I need to work on my spaceship driving skill. Or spaceship flying skill.
Oh, the sonar upgrade would be so helpful right now.
Where did I land it? Oh, good.
I don't want to be here any longer than I have to. Why does the water have to be so murky here? Can't see shit. I know it's probably intended, but I still don't like it. It's right there. There's a Reaper right there. Oh my god. There's another one right there. Is there another one above me? Please don't let there be another one above me. You know what? Screw it. I'm going back. I am going back to the safety of my life pod.
Guys, I'm going home, huh?
Yeah. In case it wasn't obvious, I've got thalassophobia. I cannot handle this shit. Hit with this little protection. I don't even want to turn back to see what that was.
Huh?
Oh, I just heard something crash and I don't want to turn back to see what it was. I'm just...
Oh, in your game?
Yeah. I'm just noping the hell out of there.
Ouch.
Well, the trip wasn't completely wasted. I got the rest of the Cyclops engine fragments, which means I now have the entire Cyclops blueprint. Yes, I hear you, Sand Shark. It's another laser cutter fragment. I just need one more. I don't intend to end this stream until we've boarded hit and cleared the Aurora. Or, well, boarded the Aurora, patched Strive Core, and gotten all the stuff that we absolutely need off of it. Need one more laser cutter fragment. Pretty sure we've already swept this bit. This place. Yep.
Hey.
I mean, I did consider the dunes, but I can't really... Ah! In that case, no reason for me to not do this.
Thank you for the follow.
Oh, you got another one?
Yep.
You're having a lot more success than I am.
That was nice. Thank you.
I'm not mad at you or anything, I just was generally commenting.
Oh no. I think they angered the robot.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing 200.
Alright, here's the life pod in question.
Greatly decreased.
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in. This is Keen. Life pod detached to Cape Planet fall in 30 seconds. The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there. Understood, but they are your responsibility now. Don't let them down. Captain, you need to evacuate. Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long
I can actually get back up.
I'm advising. A controlled descent. Captain!
Excuse me?
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
It's like the dry...
New PDA data.
It's like the dry land thing, I've already done that. actually going to toggle that back on. Toggle it as to be like such to mark that I'm actually using it for an alternative purpose now. I swear I'm not usually this bad at the game.
We all have our days, so.
Ooh, blood kelp. Gimme gimme.
New blueprint acquired.
Nyan nyan.
Bleed on me, daddy.
What?
I will leave you to interpret what that means. How do I get out? Oh no. No, 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 no. How do I get out? How did I get in? Okay, hold on, hold on. Seamouth, Seamouth, Seamouth. Am I gonna make it? Come on, 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 come on!
Microprocessor? Where the f am I gonna find some paper for microprocessor?
Oh, that was way too close. A second later and I would have drowned.
Chromatic material. Chromatic material.
So... Oh. Didn't mean to exit the Seamoth. So I was trying to, like, use my mouse hand to pilot my keyboard for the Seamoth while also being able to itch my eye. But... I remember there was this one commercial for... I think it was Old Spice that went along that used the slogan of "Men have skin too," in order to like advertise some kind of skin lotion. And my brain upon hearing that, immediately just conjured a world where where skin was an organ exclusive to women, and men just walked around with their full muscular and circulatory systems exposed.
Yikes.
You know, like Colossal Titan style.
PlayStation is my home.
Like, growing up in that kind of world, you wouldn't really think anything of it because it's just always been like that. But as someone traveling to that world from our own, it would be just probably the most horrifying thing. Do you think you would lose sleep over having to spend time in a world like that?
Where I have to walk around no skin.
Just witnessing a world where human evolution took an alternative path to where the male sex in humans just does not have skin.
I mean, it would be impossible because in one way or another we have to have skin, or else we just die.
Yeah, but imagine a world where that's just not the case.
I mean, then we would just die.
Like, they just have... Like, yeah, they don't have skin, but they have faster regeneration so as to make up for the lack of skin.
Does that also mean we live shorter?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, then we
I
would
mean,
just die anyway.
Men already live shorter. Men already have shorter average lifespans than women, so...
almost passed myself.
Still, just like imagine somehow, some way that happened in an alternate universe where that was the only thing that was different from our own. Imagine meeting your own skinless self in that universe.
I wouldn't find it so bad just because it is imaginable.
It
But
would
then,
be. It would still be creepy as hell, though, wouldn't it?
I mean, yeah, definitely.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's, well, it's better than the alternatives. We've set you.
I need more copper.
It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. Should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
Oh, and nice cobalt. That's not what I want. Living slime? I don't want a living slime, thank you. You want some living slime?
Living slime?
Yep.
That was actually. There was actually a biome for Subnautica that didn't make it into the final game, but was conceptualized, where like the entire biome was a single organism of like living slime that reacted with hostility whenever light touched it. Like it would, the concept art for it had the a living slime from the organism literally grabbing a submarine and tearing it apart.
Well,
So is that what the living slime does?
honestly, I have no idea. I didn't know it existed until, well, is that? Alright, time to go mining. Oh, great.
Oh, we're gonna go set up a place where we can just kind of chill out by where the sunbeam's gonna be arriving.
All systems online.
If I have enough titanium, or if I have the stuff, if I have enough spare resources, hell, I'll even sip some coffee while I wait. Just chilling. Chilling while waiting for rescue. Probably should have brought to make a fabricator. Oh well.
Triple sensor. There you go.
Oh yeah, Fuko, in about 36 minutes, you might want to take a look at my own stream, because there's going to be something very fun.
Oh, I can go. Nice. In about 36 minutes?
Yeah, about 36 minutes.
What?
There's a timer on screen already that shows a countdown. That's why I said about 36 minutes. The exact time right now is 36 minutes and 30 seconds and counting down.
Ooh, copper.
Yep. Copper is essential in electrical components. It is an essential component to electrical mechanisms, or whatever the PDA says.
I am needing copper.
Yeah, that's one that I find myself needing quite a bit of in Subnautica, too.
Gold nugget. I didn't find chicken nugget, but I found some gold nugget. Found
Hey,
some nuggies.
nuggets are nuggets. Munch on it.
Yeah, I found. Ciao tomate. Really?
Massive energy
munch on it.
Identified.
I mean, technically speaking, there isn't anything stopping me from munching on it. But like, come on, man.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Lithium hydroxide.
A reliable power source is a critical step towards self-sufficiency. Consider keeping a photojournal of your achievements to motivate you in times of despair.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
I do, in fact, have sufficient titanium left over.
You look like you could use some coffee.
Why, yes, I could. Thank you, coffee machine. I placed you a bit high, but that's fine. Where are the cups that this is pouring into?
Coffee completed.
Yeah, I placed you too high. I'm gonna move you a bit.
You look like you could use some coffee.
Oh,
That's
that's a
better.
block of silver. I see.
Coffee completed.
Okay, so the stat on the coffee Americano, which is what you get from the coffee machine, is +4 H2O. That is what it gives
Not
you.
a lot.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, that's like maybe enough to get you twice the amount of time that it takes to even make the coffee. I don't believe I ever got a... Oh, maybe I did. Well, this is interesting. If you're wondering right now, I'm just pretending not to know what's going on. I'm just pretending that I don't know what this is, because this is technically my third playthrough. The purple tablet turns into titanium scraps. Or the purple tablet hit fragments, I mean.
Oh,
I don't know why I found that humorous. I just did. What do I need again to make a...
and coffee is still not done with his
Replicator.
work. Fun.
Wait, hold on. Oh, that's not as bad as I thought it was.
Ooh, dihydrogen. Great.
Oh!
Self-scan complete.
Uh-oh.
Bacteria count has reached statistically significant levels. No adverse effects detected. Be vigilant for symptoms.
Oh no.
I need 5 microprocessors. I thought I could hit 1.
Thought I saw another bit of salvage, but I guess not.
What's the space station?
Oh, there it is.
New me boy. Hmm. That's tritium. I see.
Partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Hunting, analyzing, sharing subject locations with other agents.
It just occurred to me that I forgot to actually put the foundation down on that habitat. Since I'm back here anyway. Let's just hope it isn't flooded by the time that I get back. Oh yeah, there was actually another incident of, well, yeah, I think it's like the fourth or fifth time this has happened over the 2 and 3/4 years that I've been playing Fate Grand Order. I, on account of tiredness, once again lost my login streak.
Oh.
God damn it. Because sad boys are sleepy boys.
Oh, hex core. That sounds oddly familiar.
What does?
Hex core.
Hex core?
Yeah.
Is it shaped like a
Where-
hexagon?
Nope. I don't think so.
Might also be like a generic fantasy thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I found out there actually is a way to do Dungeons and Dragons, like the tabletop version of the game, online with other people. There's a thing called Roll20. Again, like we really need to get you and Tappy to try that game. It is really good, especially if you're with a good group. Because my household has actually been looking to start another campaign, but we haven't been able to find enough players.
Oh, so you want to drag me and Tappy into playing with you guys,
Perhaps.
perhaps.
Please don't be flooded. Just before I even enter the base, foundation. That sounds like a war. I'm one lead short. Oh no. Come on, please be lead. That is silver, not lead. Lead? There we go. Oh, there's a warper.
Captain.
23 minutes remaining. Alright, throw down a fabricator.
Need some copper. Where's my spaceship?
Oh.
Economy. Yeah.
Passing 100 meters.
Given how violent that phone vibration was, I'm guessing that's an Azurely notification.
What's with that? What's with that? Uh, what's with that comment?
Oh, I don't know why, but like for whatever reason, Azure Lane just causes my phone to have a seizure whenever it gives a notification, where it feels like the thing's trying to jump off the table, whereas none of my other things do that.
What the hell?
I don't know. Okay, it's Janice, apparently, finishing yet another class.
Ah,
I've yet to actually use Janice, I've just been leveling her via commissions.
I mean, you don't necessarily have to use her right away.
I have enough submarines that if they weren't all out on commissions, I could fill a full fleet with them.
Don't. Like, seriously, don't.
You don't want 3 subs?
No, no, no. Like, don't use sub right now.
Really?
Yeah, sub is very expensive.
Expensive how?
Expensive in terms of how much you want them to be to return value.
I have yet to see an actual cost system.
They
Is that...
cost, huh?
I haven't seen any sort of, like, team cost system in this game yet.
Oh, there's the cost. There's the oil cost. That's the biggest cost.
Oh, I've already got too much oil as it is.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Like,
You
I
have
need
not
to start
seen.
hemorrhaging oil.
Well, trust me, you will never have enough oil once you get to like me and Tappy's level.
Yes, but at my level, I'm generating it faster than I can use it.
True.
Which is why,
I
yes,
mean,
at my stage of the game, I do need to just start hemorrhaging oil on things because I can't use it all.
isn't there the isn't there like one commission that costs like a fuck ton of oil?
1,000? Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been sitting at 45.50 for the past 2 days because I haven't been able to get it lower.
Fair, fair.
Because a lot of my commissions end up giving me back more oil than I end up spending on them.
Yeah, generally speaking, commission is one of the fast way to gain a lot of oil.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't need oil, I need money.
You will need oil. You need a lot of oil.
Are you struggling for coins at your stage in the game or no? Because I am.
Nope.
Here,
I mean,
have your depth charges.
I do.
I love how the animation is they just like smile and then yeet depth charges over their shoulders at the submarines.
Yep.
It's like, here you go.
Have some death charges. Be grateful that I grant them to you.
Yep.
Extreme weather planet. Why am I having one of those?
18 minutes remain.
Oh, wait, 18 minutes?
Yes.
Oh, it's your time.
Yep. Never connection error, what?
Some gold. Does anyone give me gold? Oh, no, not gold. Copper. I want some copper.
I was gonna say, if you were playing Subnautica, I know a really good place to get gold. Though I myself do not yet have adequate equipment to go that deep. It's also a good place if you need diamonds and lithium. Did I get turned around? No, this is the right place. Give me the beeper. Nom.
Where are copper?
No comment on the noise I just made.
No.
You there?
Huh?
Just, I was kind of surprised you didn't comment on the noise that I just made. Just,
Wait,
um.
that music was your noise?
No, not the music, just,
Hey, roommate was asking me if we should open the door because it's so freaking. No copper was found. Why the heck does it mark itself as metallic planet without any metal? Like for fuck's sake. Also, the game looks really good.
Passing 100 meters.
I know.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Should probably actually take my steam off if I'm gonna explore the floating islands.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Should probably also not bring quite so many resources.
Let's return to my base. That's my base. I lost lost my base.
Uh-oh.
Where the fuck is my base?
It would seem you're making a baseless claim.
You trying to pun me on that?
Yes!
Oh no.
So,
No.
from 0 to 10, how would you rate that pun?
It kind of physically hurt me, so I'll mark it off as a 7.
Ah. But yeah, 0 is the worst, 10 is the best.
Yeah, I'll mark it off as a 7. Wait, tritium, not silver? Gold. Give me some gold.
Try and like snuggle my Seamoth in here where it should hopefully be safer. Hi, Bone Shark. App, 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 app. Nope, 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 nope.
Hearing that you're dying.
Well, I did take damage, but I don't think I'm in danger of dying, really.
Okay.
I like to think myself a bit more competent than that. Well, than to get killed by just a few bone sharks.
I mean, we do get screwed over by trivial matters. So
Yeah, but like, I'm not exactly in a super dangerous position. Okay, I need a laser cutter to go through there. Don't get caught on this. Alright, going back to my Seamoth. Somehow missed that on the way in. Well, those bone sharks are bastards. Beating up my Seamoth like they did. Why did they have to come back and do it again? Meh.
just because.
I feel the need to screenshot that. Just floating salt. I don't know, maybe... Is that something that's even worth reporting to the developers, given that it's just a minor visual bug that doesn't impact gameplay?
I mean, you can. It's not like you cannot.
You know what I mean? Like, how, like, is that something that truly warrants reporting?
If you're asking me if it should be reported, then I would say go with your gut. If you're some kind of a perfectionist or something, then maybe.
I mean, it's not exactly urgent. Well, it's not exactly something I would call an urgent, hence matter. Like, it's not something that needs fixed right away. In fact, the game would still function just fine if it never got patched. And I've only ever seen this on one occasion. It's like, I mean, yeah, I probably should still send in a bug report. It's just...
I mean, yeah.
I don't know if there's a way to, like, send a... I don't know if there exists, like, a priority system for bug...
No, what?
If there's, like, a way that you can list it as, like, low priority bug, medium priority bug, high priority bug report.
I mean, they themselves, the dev will, if they look at the report log, they will put down a priority list. Most probably, that is not proper.
I just figured, like, if I had the option to submit it with a priority thing attached to, with like a priority level attached to it, I would personally list it as low priority.
I mean, you can tag it, like, put down a kind of bracketed tag so that they know that it is not a very high priority, that is not the game-breaking shit.
Yeah.
And you cannot do that, and they will still probably treat your
Yeah,
report loss the same.
I personally would classify it as a minor collision bug.
Gotta get some copper. Need a lot of copper.
Should probably actually patch up my boo-boos real quick.
Let's just do it.
9 minutes remain.
I just want some copper. What the heck? Oxygen, sodium, hydrogen. Alright, no copper to be found. I see. Record data revealed. See?
200 meters.
Oh,
Oxygen.
screw off, Bone Shark.
Oh, bone shard.
Yeah, Bone Shark.
I've been hearing bone shard, and I was like,
Oh, no. It is a Bone Shark.
a bone shard chasing you is definitely interesting.
Probably makes more sense than a Bone Shard chasing me, doesn't it?
Huh?
A Bone Shark chasing me probably makes more sense than a Bone Shard chasing me, doesn't it?
I mean, the existence of a bone shark is already.
Well, it's not literally a shark made of bones, that's just what it's called.
No, it's just a name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that it makes much
It's
more
called that
sense.
because it is a very bony creature.
Yeah, then it makes a lot of sense.
New creature discovered.
Like, there's not a lot of meat on the Bone Shark.
So it's literally, almost literally a bone shark.
Yeah, it's basically just muscle and bone. There's very little actual meat on it. Or like
Much
very
of
little
it
fat.
is-
It is a very slender creature. It is her with a thick exoskeleton, if I recall correctly. But it also has
So
a
thick skull.
spine, I think, which is actually interesting.
So
Alright,
thick skull.
It has a very thick bone-like. It has very thick bone-like plating on the outside of its body, which is why it's called a bone shark.
I was memeing.
Oh,
So thick skull, like. Never mind. You
no,
probably get it.
I get what you mean. Thick skull isn't like unintelligent.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, the bone shark survival strategy doesn't really require it to be intelligent.
Mm.
5 minutes or hits left.
We cannot find any. feel is ending. Does Subnautica has multiplayer?
There are mods for multiplayer, but the vanilla game does not have multiplayer.
Okay.
And I'm told that the multiplayer mods make the game very unstable.
Uh, yeah, because it makes a lot of oh fuck. I crashed myself again.
So, I just had one hell of a hallucination when reading the description for the lantern fruit.
Lantern fruit.
It's a food item in the game. I
Okay.
somehow read its description as a big ass juicy boy.
Uh,
That's not actually
now,
what it says, though. The description is lantern fruit edible, not not in fact a big ass juicy boy.
mm,
Yeah, I can see the Shrek Heck DVD. I can see the Shrek Ultimate Collection box on my desk judging me for that one. Specifically Pinocchio. Pinocchio is really judging me.
mm, also judging. I mean, I'm not I'm not in much of a position to judge you, given how horny I usually am.
Uh, why did you immediately assume ass as in like, why did you immediately assume big ass as in like large buttocks and not big ass as in like oh
No, no,
that's a
no, no.
big ass truck?
I mean, it does have that notation, but like a big ass juicy fruit doesn't sound
Yeah,
very.
just
It has both it has both meaning in that one phrase.
yeah, just big ass juicy boy to describe the lantern fruit because I mean it does take up 4 inventory slots.
Jesus. Ooh, ooh, ooh!
Well,
I found something. Wait, this is cobalt. Fuck. This cobalt.
2 minutes remain, so if you're gonna like tune in to see it, you're gonna want to do so in the next minute 30 seconds or so. Do you have time to do so? Is the question.
I have no idea. It doesn't require sound.
I mean, sound would definitely be optimal.
Then no,
You can. There are subtitles that you can read, but it does enhance the experience with sound.
I cannot.
Okay.
Oh wait, someone gifted me a tier 1 subscription
Oh,
to one of
nice.
no 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 to one of my following VTubers.
Oh, I thought you were saying that someone gifted you a tier 1 subscription.
I mean, it's still nice.
1 minute remaining. Will it be morning by the time that this happens? Probably not. That alien tower is looking increasingly ominous by the moment. But yeah, like I said, you don't need sound, but sound definitely enhances it.
Give me 1 second.
30 seconds are what you have left. Actually, oh, I can pause the game to pause the timer.
I am in.
You're in?
Yep, I'm in. Just not the sound.
Alright. Oh, see the tower? It
Also, your model
moved.
is kinda
Oh,
bare bone.
what is that tower starting to look like?
I don't see anything.
Oh, you can't see it?
I scan, but like I can barely make out a shape. It looks
Yep.
something like a
Survivor,
tower.
see it. Man, how you held out down there.
Are you able to see the subtitles?
Descending towards the landing site.
Oh, it's tilting.
Is that a building down?
Sunbeam.
What do you
Sunbeam is the name of the vessel that's coming to pick me up.
hold on?
Tell me when you figure out what this is.
Positions everyone.
The giant
9.
ass cannon.
Oh, there's the Sunbeam.
Change course. Set thrusters to full.
I think you should refine it.
Well,
It looked like I was right. Right?
so much for getting rescued.
Yep. It's a giant ass cannon.
Yep.
I was right. I was right.
So much for getting rescued.
You should try to refine your model a little. It looks kind of bare bones.
I mean, I threw it together using the best of the, like, well, using the best of the dexterity that I have in my hands.
Don't you have any kind of sample model?
I used a sample model and basically drew over it.
Wait, for real?
For real. Like, I drew additional hair over the base hair, and then I also, like, took the male school outfit and colored it. Because it looked the closest to the outfit type it was going for. Because I was told I could go into Blender to mess with it, but I don't know how to use Blender, like, at all. And last time I tried to study it, I failed horrifically. As you can see, the tower, well, the cannon goes back to normal on its own. Yeah, fuck you, quarantine enforcement platform. That's what it's called, is the quarantine enforcement platform.
Did you die outside deposit?
Damn it! Well... that happened.
That happened. Another landing.
Pretty sure I just need one more laser cutter fragment. Yep. That's a mobile vehicle bay fragment. I guess I'll take the titanium. Yes, I'm aware I left a bunch of stuff at that base in Haste next to the mountains. I intend to go back there.
Bitches. Oh, this space is filled with toxic. I see. Not very fun.
But yeah, like I hope eventually I'll get the ability. I'll be able to make little animations, and I'd just be able to like take audio. Well, I'd be able to just like take the audio from that scene of the sun him getting shot down, and then be able to have have my own model looking, well, just like on the island, looking in the directing at that whole thing happening, and just having Yuki's his "this is fine" face. You know what face I'm
I mean,
referring to, right?
this space is basically always this is fine.
No, like, have you seen the one meme of the dog sipping coffee in a burning house saying,
Uh,
"This is fine"?
yeah, I've definitely seen a lot of that.
Yeah, like that sort of face.
Hey man, I'm in physics. We have a lot of that face. Like a lot. We have a lot of things that is just
You know, just like the blank eye, just like the totally zoned out eyes, open mouth. How it's like,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, this just happened.
But you gotta admit, his face is always this is fine.
His face to me looks more curious than anything in most situations.
His face looks very punch-worthy.
Punch-worthy.
Yeah, his face makes you very angry in the face of danger.
I was gonna say his face has never gotten. I've never had instances of like I get he doesn't really have a lot of characterization, and the justification is that he's amnesiac, but
Yeah, but like if you see someone with that
or well,
face without knowing the
yeah,
background
he is a
in the face of danger,
well,
do it.
okay. Allow me to rephrase that. He's not a soulless protagonist, but he is a silent protagonist. Well, mostly silent. He does occasionally speak, but not often. Which
He's
that
one of the
I
rare.
believe that was a narrative choice.
Yeah, he's one of the rare breeds, very rare, probably a unique breed of
Like
male anime protagonist.
like he is a
He
silent
doesn't.
protagonist, but he's not a soulless protagonist because you can see him express his personality through his body language and his actions.
Oh yeah, but like he is the only one outside of the protagonist in one room that doesn't say anything.
I mean, again, it's not that he never speaks, it's just so rare that you forget he has a voice. What was the other like big instance of what was the other like protagonist from a majorly successful series that did that? I think I'm trying to remember what his name was, but I know he was from Ranking of Kings.
Oh, the newly aired one. I have not seen that one.
I've only seen the first like 3 episodes. It is good from what I've seen though.
I heard that is
It just has a very unique animation style.
like JoJo.
It doesn't well, it's unique, but it doesn't look like JoJo. Nor does it look like Kaiji. It's like I said, it's a very unique animation style.
Ah, that's Cobalt. I see.
Oh, Boji, that's his name. Boji.
Mojo.
Boji. Boji.
Why do I have the immediate instinct of Mojo? Just Mojo.
Yeah, do you want me to actually send you an image of what he looks like?
Mm.
Yeah, like, the closest thing I can
might-
think of to compare it with is, like, maybe... Oh, there's 2 J's in his name.
The Mojo. I have it.
This is what he looks like. The closest thing I can think to compare him to, well, to compare the animation style to is, like, maybe Crayon Shin-chan, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, Crayon Shinchan.
That's the closest thing I can think of.
I mean, Crayon Shinchan is unique.
Yeah, very unique animation style.
It's it has sort of a similar but not the same type as Doraemon.
But yeah, it
It's
does kind of look
very
like
close,
Doraemon too, doesn't it?
huh?
It does kind of look like Doraemon, doesn't it?
Yeah, it has they have a very unique. Hold on, what am I trying to say? It has a very unique art style resembling of old age of animation, of anime and animation.
But yeah, I do like it when an anime has a unique art style like that. Like, identifiable art style like that.
Oh yeah, I mean artists. Some artists, I wouldn't say most of, because most of them use a very generic and add a few twists, which is not very unique. But some artists have a very unique points where you can like look at two or three of their works and then like instantly remember how and what it looks like. And the next time you see it's like, dude, I know this dude. I just don't remember the name, but I know this dude.
Yeah. Like, JoJo has a very identifiable art style.
Holy,
Ultimate
yeah.
Survivor Kaiji has a very identifiable art style. Crayon Shin-chan has a very identifiable art style.
Yep. One Room also have a fairly unique art style and a very unique storytelling.
I was gonna say, isn't One Room the one about, like, the guy just running around asking different girls to show him their panties?
No. Okay, I cannot say because I did not completely watch the what the fuck?
Like, it was a first-person point of view where it was just some guy,
Yeah,
hey, that,
yeah.
like, almost never speaks, like, being like, hey, show me your underwear. It's like, seriously?
I mean, the first person part is definitely correct. I'm not sure about you're running around asking people to show their
There
panties,
was also a Full
which is
Metal
weird.
Alchemist, like, a Full Metal Alchemist OVA that was in a first-person point of view.
Yeah, but you don't really see much of those. You don't really see a lot of those. Like, really.
Yeah, I know.
Like, how many first person point of view anime have you seen?
Just that one Full Metal Alchemist hist OVA.
Yeah, and if you watch One Room, then there's another one to add to your list. Definitely a unique one. Dude, it's gonna be very funny if even harvesting plants is not allowed. That's fucked up. Oh, I need to contact beyond him. What the fuck is he?
Ah, more titanium.
Didn't you say that there's a they plan to make a Subnautica with multiplayer?
Yeah, Subnautica 3, it sounds like the third Subnautica game, sounds like multiplayer is planned because they noticed that it was something that got modded into both of the other games. Admittedly, though, because the first two games were designed exclusively around single player, modded the multiplayer mod was kind of like kind of iffy at best with regards to stability.
Yeah, if that one gets released, then I will probably pick that one up.
I'd
But
highly
this game,
recommend playing the other two first because they are just so good.
dude, I'm not really a person to play the single player game, especially the one with like heavy storyline. Unless it is something very interesting, then maybe.
Oh yeah, it is absolutely something very interesting. Like it is just such a good game.
Maybe.
I know how I'm like getting into the whole being vague, not really describing much territory, but this game has a 97% score for a reason.
It's all fine to me, but like that's why I don't want to get into it. Like I don't want to play single player games. Not really, anyway.
Alright, hold on. I'm actually just going to consult the wiki to figure out where the laser cutter fragments are. Because I need one more... I need one more fragment.
Damn, I better
Okay, yeah,
invite
just
some
grassy
people
plateaus
to
is where I
play.
want to be. I kind of figured, but... Yeah, just kind of all around the grassy plateaus.
Should I ask some other VTubers to?
Systems online.
Oh, that's messed up.
I've actually been meaning to go back and watch the rest of that Klitsch VOD that I got to tune into for like 30 minutes before being called away from.
Eh. I should probably ask some other VTubers to join me on the game.
Are you in
Do
contact with
they?
other... Are you like in active communication with other VTubers?
Okay, this is gonna be funny because I do, but I do with most of those who I do are Japanese. So like I can definitely ask them, but like can I communicate with them once I get into the game with them?
Also, it just occurred to me that was a really fucking stupid question to ask because Chappie and I are both VTubers now.
I mean, technically speaking, you're not.
Really?
You're just streaming. You're just streaming on Twitch, so no.
I have a VODs channel.
I used to too. Actually, I did upload lots of Genshin content in my
You know
YouTube
what I mean?
channel.
Like, I went ahead and created a VODs channel for the purposes of this.
But like, and none of you guys is gonna play the game, so some others.
Which game?
No Man's Sky.
I mean, I'll I'll take a look at it. I probably won't be able to have it installed tonight, though.
I mean, just take your time, cause like I will also be busy. I'm not free all the time. Actually, tonight is kind of special because there's the ship in time, and I actually have an extra 1 to 2 hours of playing. Ouch.
believe this leads into the dunes.
What?
Yep, that's the dunes. Oh, there's a biome in this game called the dunes that is very dangerous.
As expected. Oh, come on. I don't have much more copper. Yep, that's all I have left.
Here's the blood kelp trench.
Yep.
Which is not where I want to be. There's also evidence that I've gone too far. There might still be something in this. Yes! What's that sound?
New blueprint acquired.
What was the purpose of that audio stinger? Or is that just part of the soundtrack for the blood kelp? Anyway, that's the last laser cutter fragment, which means we can now go and make a laser cutter. As long as we provided we... Oh yeah, we can make that easy. We've got the stuff for it. Hello, Reefback. Has that floating rock always been there, or are the floaters invading?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And I believe that's everything we need. We gotta also have some cave sulfur, but then we'll be able to make it. A laser cutter. Okay, I'm going to want to bring as little as I possibly can. I'm going to want to go to the Aurora with the bare minimum of equipment, simply because of the kind of journey this will be. recall correctly, I need 2 blood oil to make 1 benzene. No, I need 3 of it. Okay. Go ahead and make that benzene. Put that in the advanced materials. May as well light this up. Or see what this is.
Signal location uploaded will be delayed.
All systems online.
Alright, it's
Để
time.
tính để về ngủ luôn hả?
Time to get moving.
Tính để như này ngủ luôn á hả? Không đâu. Tính hay có khi không đóng cửa ngủ cũng được. Không, nhìn hơi đầu môi. I take that back and... Vì những chuyện chúng ta làm trên giường chỉ có chúng ta biết thôi, chứ không để người ngoài nhìn vô. Những thứ chúng ta làm trên giường thì chỉ để chúng ta biết thôi, chứ không để người ngoài nhìn vô cái gì. Ok, nghe nó hơi gây shit. I'm sorry. I take that back.
Alright. Now we are finally boarding the... getting ready to board the Aurora. We should be boarding it within the next 5 minutes, unless something happens. I do not intend to allow anything to happen regarding a certain spoopy boy.
Wow.
I don't like this spooky boy because I'm pretty sure this spooky boy is the spooky boy that ate the only 2 competent members of the crew other than myself. Okay, so the way we're actually going to enter is going to be through a little hole around here. There's the Reaper.
The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
I've never gotten that specific one about being contained within the next 24 hours.
Warning, ship's structural integrity is low. Fire suppression equipment and laser cutters may be required. Exploration is conducted at your own risk.
Okay, I think it's here. Yep, there's a cave crawler, so it's almost certainly here. Yep. Gonna park my steam off right there. I'm actually gonna turn off the lights to make it less attractive to certain things. Next, wanna... Hold on.
Ouch.
Should be a code around one of these places, but first let's cut open the sealed door using the laser cutter.
Hmm.
There's the Aurora black box data. Okay, 6483 to get into the lab. Let me in.
Integrating new PDA data.
Yeet.
Alright, now we gotta swim through here. This little pipe network.
Picking out the faint black box signature originating on the other side of the hull breach in this room.
Prawn suit fragments.
What the hell?
Prawn suit fragments. Prawn suit fragments. Prawn suit fragments. Prawn suit blueprint has been synthesized. Ah. Now then. Let's get a scan of this command chair. Scan of this single wall shelf.
Print acquired.
Take this PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Doesn't look like there's any important information there. At least nothing important for gameplay. That's just like lore stuff. Which I appreciate me some lore, but that'll have to it'll have to wait until we're in a less precarious position. Ooh, single bed. Nice.
New blueprint.
Listen, I know I don't have the right to make demands of you, but I need you to understand that I want to change. I hear what you're saying, and I will try to. How would you like to change it? I would like to reduce our contact hours. How much further can we do that? To 0. You're dumping me. I'm changing the terms of our relationship. How is it still a relationship if we don't see each other? It's a relationship of a kind. You have so many expectations. I feel you just want to time with that dumb guy in his dumb robot suit. That's not a feeling. It's a judgment. And I feel hostility in what you're saying. Perhaps your jealousy is a sign that you need to take another look at your business model. Why can't you just be happy for me? I am happy for you, and I'm happy for all the guys in the prawn bay. I'm just not happy for me. This is why I want to change our arrangement.
Let me consult my notes real quick.
Need to lie down somewhere. Then I'll go to sleep.
Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
Now we've got another area to go to.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, cut through here.
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technology. Integrating new PDA data.
That was weird.
Aurora systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely access black box data. Integrating new
Exiting sleep mode. Loading voice recognition. Engineer Barclay and Chief Technology Officer you identified.
Drone, get me a propulsion cannon.
Hey, Berkeley. Install that circuit box with that repulsion cannon and you'll punch a hole in the cargo bay.
Damn it, Drone, I said propulsion, not repulsion. Recalibrate sensors.
Senses recalibrated.
Sensors aren't the problem. I tweaked the program. It's like you now. It doesn't like being told what to do.
Drone, I know
His name's Albert now.
Albert. I know it's not your fault, but it would really help me do my job if you'd bring me what I asked for. Thanks for your time.
Propulsion can retrieved.
Thank you. Now go away.
Entering hibernation mode.
Boss, this hobby of yours isn't making my job any easier. Or safer.
Maybe so, but it's all that's stopping me from being so bored I take a spacewalk in my skivvies.
Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. Sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
There should be another fire extinguisher around here somewhere. Okay. Now then, time to go. Time to go finish this. All right.
New blueprint acquired. Warning, local radiation at maximum tolerable level. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
I need to go to sleep.
All right. I'm planning to do the same once I've done this whole thing with the Aurora.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
I know exactly where you are, which is why I'm making sure to kill you now. anyone else.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. 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 Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Okay, where's the last one? Yay.
Radiation levels decreasing.
Alright. There's my sea moth.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now it's time that we GTFO. I'll wait for that to pass. Move on. Move along. Apparently it's just phasing through solid matter. Come on. But yeah, for those of you who don't know what the strategy is to escape a Reaper, apparently they're very slow at turning, so just start Tokyo drifting and you should be good. Anyway, heading back home. Alright, now that we're out of the range of the Reaper. Ow. Boop. Safe crush depth is now 300 meters rather than 200, which lets us go even deeper. Yippee! In this distance, it looks like it's got a little mustache. That's That little monocle did that. Yes. A very distinguished life pod. I wonder if there exists a mod for Subnautica where the only thing it does is it gives the life pod icon a monocle. That'd be funny. Like legit, it just gives the life pod and its icon a monocle, and that's all it changes about the game. That'd be funny as hell.
Welcome aboard, passengers.
Yay. Gonna put modules in here too. We also got hella batteries from that. So anyway, I think this is an appropriate place to call it. We have successfully he he boarded and cleared the Aurora. We have successfully boarded the Aurora, and we have have sealed all the breaches in the drive reactor core, meaning the radiation will slowly dissipate. And we have increased the safe depth of our CMOF from 200 meters to 300 meters. So definitely. Oh, that, and we also got the propulsion cannon laser tool. Also, we saw the unfortunate demise of the Sunbeam. Progress has definitely been made in this stream. Or, yeah, this VOD, whatever you want to call it. So, I guess that's it. Bye.